Hey guys, welcome back to the Shift RSA. So today we will be attending a breakfast run and I'll be reviewing a car, so that's quite exciting. Someone's been kind enough to offer to come pick me up for the run. Funny enough, it's the car that I'm reviewing as well. So I'm just waiting out here in the street because I really want to catch them arriving. I like it when loud cars come into the neighborhood and sort of ruin the peace. I feel like I can actually hear his car coming in the distance. Okay, now I definitely hear him. Well, there we go. Your Uber has arrived. I'm here with John, whose car I'm reviewing today. I just thought I'd give you guys a bit of an insight as to why he actually bought this car.
Morning guys. So I actually had an M4 before this car and I ended up selling the M4. Reason being a bit unpractical for me. I do a lot of highway driving, a lot of long distance driving, and in the end of the day the road I always use was so uncomfortable and hard to drive on, and going to town, doing shopping, moving about, it's just so difficult for me to use the car and work with the car, and it ended up having to go to BMW. A lot of issues I had with the car. I think it's a dud. I won't say it's a bad car. It's a wonderful car, given if you put it in the right, how can I say, area, if you have it in the right environment. So then I was looking for another car, ended up on YouTube, on John's channel, and he reviewed the RS3. And after watching the review, I said to myself, you know what, let me go and try the car, see what it's about. Is it true what he's hyping on about? Is it what it is? I ended up driving one, fell completely in love with the car, in the sense of you can drive it and you don't even know you're driving an RS3. It feels like a normal little hatchback and so comfortable, so quiet inside, but turns into this vivid animal when you want it to. So in plain and sweet, that's why I bought the RS3. Morning.
Of course.
How's it? John, morning.
Jy het ek al 'n paar keer gesien, maar ek het dit nie waar nie, maar ek het jou gegaan.
Morning. How's it, buddy? You good?
Good and you?
Good. Tell us quickly what's done to it.
It's just it's bought.
Yeah?
It's got a valve from the bought. And it's like a mild software update.
Yay! Made it. Morning. So as you can see, standard breakfast run vibes, people just getting together, chatting, making some noise, getting to know each other. Some people are meeting each other for the first time. So pretty soon we'll head out. We're just going to wait for everyone to get ready. We've got a nice route planned. We're going in that direction. Stunning road this side of the world in Magaliesberg. So yeah, once we get going, I'll see you guys again inside the car. Okay guys, so we're in the 911 Carrera now with Paration. He was nice enough to ask me to come tag along, and we're gonna make some noise and get into some trouble.
How's it, guys?
Okay guys, so I've managed to get the keys to the RS3 quickly. I thought I would just give it a quick bash. There's no point really in doing a full review on the car. I mean, we've done an RS3 before. This is sort of same pudding, different sauce scenario. So I think I'm just gonna give it a bit of a bang. Why not?
What's going on, man?
Okay, the biggest difference in this car, I mean, it's a facelift, so it gets some cosmetic upgrades. Knowing Audi, they usually give the car sort of a once over and see, okay, how can we make it the best possible RS3 until we build a completely new car for the next generation. One noteworthy difference in this car will be the extra power. So it does get a little bump. This one at the moment is making 294 kilowatts. It might be a little bit more. It has had the downpipe done, so not sure exactly what that's going to feel like and what it's going to mean in terms of numbers, but let's have a look. Okay, so we're on the satellite road now. a road that's quite well known just for a bit of how can I put it nicely and diplomatically, hooliganism. That's enough. So, I mean, it's business as usual in here. It's effortless speed. I don't know how, but the car feels different. Feels a little different. I don't know exactly what it is. What could it be? Same badge, same platform, not the same engine. The engine has been revised. What is it? So most noticeable difference is the digital screen, which the previous RS3 didn't get. This screen is also present in the TTS that I tested. If you don't know what I'm talking about, have a look here or there. I don't know where it's going to pop up. So there's that. What else is in here? The steering wheel is definitely new. It's got a smaller sort of airbag compartment in the middle, which is cool. Flat bottom as usual. Alcantara as usual. Feels very nice. I mean, an RS3 is an RS3. Extremely good build quality. Very recognizable feeling in here. If you drive any sort of hatchback or family car or anything in this segment, this will be a familiar setting to you. The obvious difference obviously only comes in when you do that. So I said earlier, everything has been been given a once over, and usually what that means is engine, gearbox and Haldex system in this car will have gotten a slight tweak. Some people say that the old RS3 sounds a bit better. I don't know if that's true, especially if you've done a downpipe like this car has, or if you do software. I think, and I mean the rest of the exhaust, I think a 5-cylinder will always sound the way it does. It'll always sound like a baby V10 because it's got that nice firing order. It's really, I mean, you can't get away from that sound. It sounds beautiful. I don't know how huge a difference is from what I've seen on forums, because I tend to dive into forums when I do research for cars, and from what I've noticed in the forums, people say it's much of a muchness really, which one you prefer. If you do want a bit more tunability, from what I've heard, once again, some people say go for the old one. Other people say if you need a newer product and you want some other bells and whistles that are a bit more up to date, then get this one. Funny enough though, the owner of this car, who you met earlier, John, he actually drove both cars. He drove the pre-facelift and the facelift, which is this one. And I think it's entirely subjective, because for him it had to be this one. He just felt that this one launched a bit better, it took off a bit better, it felt a bit better to him. So I think it's much of a muchness. Let me just make the point that the facelift definitely feels different to me. It obviously looks different. It's got some sharper styling cues. Like I said, in here the dashboard looks pretty much the same, but the steering wheel looks different. The digital dash is there, and it's annoying me so much. I can't tell what that difference is. If you know, if you've driven both cars and you can tell me what the difference is, please put it in the comments. I think when I get back, I'm also going to ask John, because he obviously has driven both. But if you have driven both, please put it in the comments. It's just for myself. I just need it's going to bother me too much if I don't find out. Okay, so for this part, I thought maybe we just drive, have a listen to that beautiful engine note. Okay guys, how's this for luck? So Parishan kindly enough just handed me the keys and he said you drive. So I guess here we are. Okay guys, so that's it from me for this run. I think I'm going to end the vlog part here. I think I did cover everything I wanted to. I was very fortunate to drive the Porsche as well today. I didn't do a review on it. We had the roof down and we just wanted to have some fun. But that was a lot of fun too, so thank you Parishan for that. But you guys be safe. Please remember to like and subscribe if I've earned it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.